Hello everyone, my name is Brandon. Some of my friends call me Junior, and I came out as trans about 7 months ago, female to male, and I started testosterone 6 months ago. So, that's been great. A little bit about me: I was born in San Antonio, Texas, but I was raised in Mexico City. Both my parents are from Mexico City, and I have like 3 siblings. 2 of them are half. It's a brother and a sister. And then I just found out about them actually like two years ago. And then I have a younger sister. She's 18 now. I'm 20 years old, so it's like almost 2 years difference. And I played soccer my whole life. I moved to the United States again in 7th grade, and moving to the United States was crazy. Everything is completely different in Mexico and in the United States, so it was at first kind of weird, I guess, and I had to adapt to the way that everything was over there. For example, I grew up in Mexico and I didn't even know gay people existed. I don't know if that's because, my parents just didn't tell me about it, but definitely there are way less, people in the LGBT community in Mexico than in the United States. So growing up, I didn't even know that, I identified as female then, so I didn't even know that girls could like girls, or that I could like both or something like that. And moving back to the United States, I saw, people in gay relationships, like girls with girls, guys with guys, people that liked both genders, and I was like, whoa, like, that's awesome. I always felt like I was not a girl, right? So when I first came out as gay, and, well, I first realized that that's what it was in like 8th grade, I think. And then freshman year, I was like, nah, I'm just gonna keep on living my life, being a girl that likes guys, even though I really did not like guys. And then I joined soccer, and everyone in my soccer team was like, hey, are you gay? And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not even doing anything. Like, so I realized that, I couldn't hide myself, so I might as well just embrace it. And after that, I started opening my mind up. I started opening my mind up more for just the LGBT community, and I started realizing that I wanted to dress like more masculine first off. And when people would ask me, I would always tell them that I wanted to be gender neutral, right? So that was always like my favorite thing, because I didn't really know anything about being trans or like anything like that, and I think I was honestly kind of scared. But so I identified as gender neutral like most of my high school career, and then I actually have a tattoo with the gender neutral colors. It's also the Northern Lights, which is a place where I really want to go eventually. At first, coming out was crazy, and I'll talk about that more in another video, but my parents have been really supportive, so it's been great. So 2018 was the worst year of my life. I was in a really bad relationship. I was really depressed, and I lost everything, including myself. So I started doing some drugs, like not crazy stuff, but I did LSD, and that opened up my mind. That like woke me up, and like I was like, whoa, like this is my life, like what the fuck, like that's horrible. So I ended that relationship. She moved out, and after that I was still really depressed, and I just, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, honestly. I also realized in 2018 that I have borderline personality disorder, BPD. So that is a mental disorder that is like, some traits are that it's unclear self-image, extremely highs and extremely lows. There's a lot, but I was watching Shane's video on Jake Paul, I think, and that's when it was first brought to my attention that that was a thing. And then after that, I swear it was crazy because it was like the universe kept like throwing it at me, and I looked more into it and I realized that that's like me, you know, like it was crazy. It was great though, because before I would think that like, not that I'm crazy or like that I was crazy, but I was just like, what the fuck is up, brain? And after that, it was good because I was able to take a handle on it, you know. And I also started smoking weed, and smoking weed helps with a lot of I guess the extremes, but also I think I was smoking a lot. I was smoking a lot and I was smoking a lot, I think, to suppress emotions and suppress like all the trauma that, you know, I experienced and everything. So right now I'm in Mexico City visiting my family, and I haven't smoked like at all basically, and it's been great. Like you know, in the United States I couldn't even be sober like for more than a day, and I'd just be like, oh my god, like I want to smoke, I want to smoke, I want to smoke. And right now I actually feel content with being with myself, and I've been able to process some things. So it's been pretty good. I definitely think that I am coming out of the depression that I was in all of 2018. And you know, with that depression, I ruined a lot of things, like a lot of things. I was in school and I withdrew because I just couldn't do it. I was working 2 jobs and going to school, and in that bad relationship, it was just crazy. It was insane. So, I really want to go back to school because you know, I want to learn. I want to do something with my life finally. Like I feel motivation and I feel happy, and like I'm ready to be alive again, which is why I want to start this YouTube channel. Also, I'm an Aquarius. I was born February 1st of 1999. And, well, I don't know if y'all like astrology. Aquarius are like really intense. So, yeah, I'm really opinionated, and I feel like I have a lot to say about so many things. So I want to be able to do that freely. Also, with having BPD, it comes with the unclear self-image. So I think having a YouTube channel and just talking out loud my thoughts and like feelings and, you know, whatever, it'll be good with connecting with myself and like finding out who I am. So with that being said, I like Brandon, right, as my name, but I don't know if there's anything like out there that like fits me. So if y'all have any suggestions, you know, definitely comment and let me know, because it's finding a name and naming yourself is kind of hard. So yeah, I am really spiritual, and I'm trying to be more and expand. I'm always looking for ways to expand my mind. Also, you know, I did say that, you know, I was raised in Mexico, so sometimes my accent will come out. So yeah, excuse me if I mispronounce some words or something like that. But I'm really looking forward to having this YouTube channel and getting to know people and connecting with more people and just talking about whatever. So that's me, and I hope you like this video. Subscribe if you want to hear more about the things that I talked about. Goodbye.